So here's the thing with the broom. It'd be better if there weren't a massive broom on the end. Feel a bit weird with this. When I talk about the angle from the racket face to the forearm is like this, okay? Now, it's not so much a triangle as if you volley too far out in front, that is off the plane, right? You're like over here. So you got to keep the racket and the forearm together. And that relationship with the racket and forearm together helps you to know where the racket head is and to always have that connection. Now, your tendency, like a lot of people, is to volley too far out in front. So you get this, and then you get this weak wrist position, and then the racket tends to come down a lot. So try and keep the racket and the forearm together. So I'm going to keep this together, and the contact point is going to be right next to me, right in line with my shoulder. But if the ball's in front, I'm going to play it here, but my elbow is going to stick it. That's not a problem. I don't know why people tend to think this is, because if you play it straight like you were doing, then you end up in this position. So it's good to just have this elbow bent and play it from here. But again, this is in line. This is flush. If it's to the side, I'm going to play it here, and again, this is flush. So slightly different depending on where it is, but I'm going to keep this together. And if the shots come in hard, I might do a block. If I'm coming in from the baseline, I've got time, I might do a bigger swing, but again, this should be together. You don't want to do this because again, you broke the plane, right? So sometimes you get this slappy stuff either in front or behind. Keep this together, and then it's up to you to decide whether you want to keep it tight, play it in front of your body, do a bigger swing. But anyway, I'm going to do a demonstration. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, you want to rally with me or you just want to feed? All right, move the basket then. Yeah, nice feed. You want me to dive for those? Just move the basket, guys. It's like right in the way. So I'm going to keep that relationship between the racket and the forearm. Oh, the other thing too is when people, like we were talking about going forwards, and there's so much emphasis on legs and going forwards to get it. But if I make someone for doing some, let's say I tie something to the net and I make you not be able to go backwards, contact point just gets further and further out in front if that's the error that you're currently doing, right? So you want to keep that ball next to you. Once I keep the ball next to me here, close to me, keep this together, then I can go get it, right? I can go get it. That's not a problem. That would be good. But going forwards is not going to help that to create this relationship between the racket and the forearm and the ball if you don't currently have it. It might just probably make it worse if I'm going forwards to get it. So I'm just going to be lazy here. Let the ball come to me. Keep that connection. Try not to use my wrist. Bent my arm on that one. That's right in line with my shoulder. Creating space on that. And the racket doesn't deviate, right? Racket doesn't deviate, just coming down. If you took the ball out of the frame with some CGI, you probably won't even see the contact. As opposed to what sometimes happens is this, right? You just go right through it. Arm a little bent. I can just go boom, but it's the same. I can move my feet, but I can't lose the relationship. Let's get 10 where we just keep that racket and forearm together as one piece. Ready? Good. One piece. Good. There you go.